Let's make aloo paratha together. For this I used 3 potatoes. They were quite big, so I cut them up in fours. I then placed this on the stove to boil. While this was boiling, I got my dough ready. For the dough, I used 4 cups of all-purpose flour. To that, I added 2 teaspoons of fine salt. I then added 2 tablespoons of ghee. You can use ghee, butter, or oil. It's up to you. I then mixed the ghee and the flour together, rubbing it in nicely so that it's all mixed. I then measured 2.5 cups of hot water. I gradually added the hot water into the flour, and with the help of a fork, I mixed this. Gradually add the water so that you do not have a very sticky dough. You can use your fingers once your mixture has cooled. Form a dough like this. If your dough is sticky, you can sprinkle some flour. Knead this well to form a soft dough. As you can see, my dough is soft. I then added a little bit of oil. I now placed a cloth over and left this to rest. I now checked on my potatoes to see if they were done, and as you can see, they're quite soft and they're ready. I placed this aside to cool, and then I chopped up some onions. Chop up so that it looks like this. To a pan, I added jeera, mustard seeds, and some ajwain. I let this roast for a bit. To that, I added ghee. I allowed the ghee to melt. Once the ghee has melted, I'm going to add my onions. Saute this until the onions is golden brown. Like this. This is now ready. Keep aside. I am now going to peel my potatoes. Remove all the skin and add it to a bowl. I'm now going to use a knife just to cut up the potatoes. I am now going to use a smasher to smash up the potatoes. Add some butter. Not too much. Give this a nice mix. To this, I'm going to add salt, about 2 teaspoons. Turmeric powder. Dhania powder. Jeera powder. The onion mixture. I'm going to mix this all well. As you can see, it's coming out nice and smooth. I am now now going to chop up some green chilies and add it to the mixture. Mix well. I have also added some green dhania to give it extra flavor. In a bowl, I added butter, ghee, and some oil. This I will be using for toasting purposes. I am now ready to make my paratha. I'm going to make small balls like this. In the center, I'm going to make a hole, and with a circular motion, I'm going to form almost like a bowl shape. Like this. I am now going to fill this with the potato mixture. Like this. And now we're going to close up the dough. As you can see, I'm using my fingers and also a circular motion. With the tips of our fingers, we're going to close the top. Pinch it a bit, like this. Add some flour on top. Sprinkle some flour on your surface. Flatten out. And we're ready to roll. Keep turning from side to side so it does not stick. As you can see, it's rolled out nicely and we are ready to toast. Toast until the one side is halfway cooked. Like this. We're going to add the oil ghee mixture on top. Brush it nicely. We are going to flip this over again. As you can see, it's puffing up nicely. We're going to add oil ghee mixture on top again and flip it over one more time. And now your parathas are done. Bon appetit, guys. We now have delicious, fluffy aloo paratha. Please let me know if you have tried out this recipe and how it went. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more amazing recipes, adventure and tutorials.